Hey Facebook, Lorelai Vega here, and today I want to talk about a very important topic. This is part one of this topic. Today I want to talk about, I saw someone's status today, and it was a very big deal because for me, I've been doing art and stuff for a long time, and a lot of boyfriends and ex-boyfriends that I've had always made fun of me, and people make fun of me because of this, and she wrote the same thing dealing with her music. It seems like on Facebook, women, even artists, like women trying to promote the art and stuff, they get more likes on pictures of like personal photos than their actual artwork and their actual work. And it's a shame. And my ex used to say this all the time. She says, you know what, Brooke, you know what's funny? Your pictures get more likes than your actual artwork. What does that say about you? And I'm like, it's not about what it says about me. It's what it says about society. It's like, look, alright, I'm going to be honest, and this is a very frustrating thing. I'm going to talk into this very deeply. I might even do 4 parts about this because I always say that, right? I do too many damn parts, but this is something that's been pissing me off for a very long time because it's like, it is fucked up. It's like, how the fuck do people out here work so hard? And it's not just me. A lot of women who have a craft, like whether you sing, you do CD, you do music, you rap, you sing, you're an athlete or whatever. It doesn't matter what you are as a woman. Everyone's always fucking looking at the way you look. And those types of pictures, like you see someone's ass or you see someone's skin or whatever, gets more likes and attention than your actual craft. And that raises an eyebrow. Like, what kind of world do we live in today? It's all about the fucking sex. It's all about the sex appeal. No one gives a fuck about the work that people put in, the craft. And then someone might say, well, if women weren't so promiscuous and be on Facebook looking like hoes, talking about some... I've had this argument time after time after time. Men would say, well, women weren't presenting themselves a certain way on social media, we wouldn't think that way. But I'm going to be so honest with you. It does not matter if a woman is covered head to toe, like, you can't see her body at all. Someone's always going to be trying to look at her ass. Someone's always going to be trying to look at what she looks like. That's just the world we live in. It's a barbaric world. It's a primal world. It's a fucked up world. When people out here are busting their ass on their craft and all people do is want to see a picture of you, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with having sex appeal. There's nothing wrong with that stuff. But if that's the main focus, like I get hundreds of likes on a picture of me, but I can't get people to like my artwork, what kind of fucking shit is that? So I went back and said, well, maybe my artwork's not good enough. Maybe I need to work on it. And I'd be working on it, and I'd be working on it, and I'd be working on it. And I consult people. I say, look, why is it that photos of me, and I'm not talking about like hoish, whorish type of photos, but why is it that photos of me, even of my face and stuff, get more attention than my fucking work? What is the deal? And that's a thing that a lot of women go through, and it's a shame, and I'm going to have to tell people something. I understand that people, like one of the people at the museum that I work with, they say most of the time it's not always about people liking your artwork. People just want to like you as a person. I get that, but there's a lot of perverts, and there's a lot of horny fucking guys, and there's a lot of thirsty men out there that they don't give a fuck about your artwork. They just care about how you fucking look. That's just the way, that's just the world we live in. And, and I know people are like, how is she talking about this shit when she's taking her clothes off on Facebook? Like, let me just be clear, and this is another argument that I was having with somebody. We gotta stop taking artists and hoes and putting them in the same goddamn category. That has got to stop. There are people that bare their soul and share their body because it's part of their craft. It's part of them coming out of their shell. There's a fucking difference. If I was on fucking camera sucking dick and putting my ass in the screen, that would be something different. But I spoke to a lot of people saying, look, is my work really sexual and provocative? Some might have a little essence of sexuality because I'm just a human being, okay? I'm a human being and I express myself through my craft. Sometimes I'm in a sexual mood, but it's not to the point of pornographic, putting my ass in the screen. I'm not perfect, and I'm not proud of everything I've done in my life, but when it comes to my artwork, I try to keep it classy. I try to be tasteful. There will be times I take pictures that people will question, like, I don't understand this, and blah, blah, blah. But essentially, every time I do something, I try to do it for the best interests of my artwork. And A lot of people don't understand that. They just think a bitch wants likes and shit. First of all, I don't care about likes. I care about views. How many people... I can get 2 likes. If a lot of people saw my work, that's all I fucking want. Likes are great because people care about the numbers. It's always about the numbers. I get that. We need a lot of likes. We need a lot of numbers. I get that. That's just part of sales. I work in customer service and sales. Managers don't want to hear shit unless it's about the numbers. It's about the numbers. Numbers speak. They don't care what your excuse is. Like, why is this like this? No, it's about the numbers, so I get it. We need likes so people can see the work. But at the end of the day, I'm not doing this artwork and I'm not doing what I'm doing just for fucking likes. I want people to acknowledge what I'm doing. Love it or hate it, acknowledge what I'm doing because I work fucking hard. Okay? Time checking as usual. My videos, that says 5 minutes. Okay. So let's get back to the topic. The topic is, so there's a lot of women out here that are very talented. They have great music. They have great poetry. And for a second, guys, stop looking at her ass and stop looking at her lips, think about getting your dick sucked, and look at the bitch work. Because people out here work hard, okay? I'm sorry I gotta be ratchet and ghetto about it, but it gets a little frustrating because people cannot grow up and stop thinking with their dick all the time. People can, and even women too, because some women, they'll just look at you and don't like you because they're jealous, or they won't like you because I don't like her because and all this shit, just because you're looking at the way the bitch looks. But we're not talking about that. Look at the bitch's work. Look at her work. Look at what she stands for. Okay, you're not gonna like everyone. You're not gonna like their work, but at least show some respect. And if you see someone out here working on music or working on art or something like that, or they're a poet or whatever the woman is doing, and don't even tell me, oh, it's the way you dress, it's the way you carry yourself, because there are bitches in scrubs and shit, and men will still look at their titties. There are bitches in business suits, and men will still look at their ass. So don't fucking tell me it's just the way you dress. No, because there will be some conservative, classy-looking women, and a man will still find something to look at. So don't go there, okay? Don't fucking go there. Let's respect our women, okay? You might not like what she's wearing, or you might get the wrong fucking idea, but take a look at the bitch artwork sometimes. Take a look at her writing or something. Because you don't know how many times guys have been trying to go out with me and don't know that I draw. I mean, it's a fucking shame. They'd be like, oh, I want to hang out with you, but bitch, did you look at my artwork? Did you see what I'm trying to say in my message? Did you look at any of that? Do you understand who I am? I can't tell you guys how many times a guy would get with me and then they would complain about my artwork as if they haven't seen it. Before a man gets with me, I tell them, I sit them down and I say, hey, look, check it, right? I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter, I'm trying to promote my artwork, I'm a model, I do photography, I model, I do artwork, and I want to know if you're comfortable with me getting in front of the camera and showing a little skin. Not porn, not putting my pussy in the screen. I'm trying to do tasteful work. I'll be on Facebook and I'm very comfortable with my body because I fucking work hard. I'll be in the gym 3 times a week, if not more. If I'm angry, I'll be in there more times because this world is making me pissed off. People are quick to call someone a hoe so fast. It's like, what the fuck? And if you look at people's stuff and what they do, you'd understand that a lot of women out here are trying to come out of their shell and appreciate their body. Erykah Badu had to get butt-ass naked in that video to make a statement. Not look at my ass and look at my titties. It's not always about that. Can men please stop for a second? Stop thinking with this and think with this and think with this. Because these bitches out here get so fucking mad because it's like, god damn it. No one's gonna listen to what I have to say as far as my art. And then someone might argue, oh, well, if your artwork was good enough, you wouldn't have to take pictures. First of all, taking pictures is a part of my art. Me getting in front of the camera and putting ideas together is a part of my art. I work in Photoshop. I've been in Photoshop for 10 fucking years. Not Photoshop to make myself look like something I'm not. I mean photo manipulation as far as taking pictures of me and making interesting scenes out of it. Like some cool special effects and, you know, different ideas that I have that I want to be like in space with aliens, or I want to be in a, you know, I make, if you look at my Facebook page, you'll see the stuff that I work on in Photoshop, some really cool, interesting ideas. Now, if men would stop looking at a woman's features, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but show some love for the artwork. And if you don't like the artwork, fine, but don't be fucking a bastard about it. Okay? I can't tell you how many times women would be, working hard on their art. I'm sorry I'm getting mad and it seems like I'm yelling. I apologize for that because a lot of people tell me when I get angry, my voice gets annoying. But just bear through it with me, guys, because this is a really important thing. Before you sit there and say, look at her ass and look at her titties, find out if the woman is an artist or she has something to offer besides that. Because I can't tell you how many times men try to get with me and they don't take time looking at my artwork and they don't know who I am. They just see a body. But I'm like, bro, you're so busy looking at my Facebook pictures, you didn't even see my artwork. You didn't even see my poetry. You can't even say one comment about my art. You didn't even know I was drawing. What's the deal with that? That's a bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's bullshit. I know I'm dumb in that area for not, if someone steps to me and they want to be with me, I'm going to explain to them straight up, look, if you don't agree with my artwork and you have a problem with it, we can't get anywhere in this relationship. Because I know this is a tough career. This is a career where people will talk about me, people will hate on me, people will call me a hoe. I've been there, done that. Most of my life, I used to get straight A's. I used to never go out. I never went to parties. I never drank, smoked. I didn't have sex like that. My parents were strict. I had to be home at a certain time every fucking day. And because I made one goddamn mistake, because I wasn't used to people giving me attention, because everyone made fun of me and called me a nerd and all this shit. And I made one fucking mistake and that fucked up a lot of shit for me. People call me a hoe and all this goddamn shit just because I made a fucking mistake. It's ruthless out here. You gotta be careful because I know I'm not a hoe. So people need to stop when they see women out here bearing their soul and doing their artwork. We gotta get the difference between hoes and art. Okay? Hoes are hoes, artists are artists. Let's just put them, let's not put them together. Let's separate them. Because I'm not gonna be in that category. I know that I'm loyal. I know that I'd be on it. I don't fuck around out here. There's AIDS. There's all this shit. It's not worth it for some fucking dick. I'm just telling you. So if you see someone out here trying to grind and work it and do their damn thing, you appreciate and you respect that woman. If you like the way she looks, fine. But appreciate and respect her craft. Because it's not always about this all the goddamn time. Because men just see this and it's like, oh, okay. I get 100 likes on some picture of me, but no one's looking at my artwork. And it's like you sit back and you think, like I said, it's like, is my artwork not doing well? What is the deal? Like, because I don't want to be one of those people that the only reason why people like my artwork is because of the way I look. I don't want that because I fucking put in time and work and effort. Okay, I work really hard on my stuff. So I don't want people just saying I'm getting far in my life because of the way I look. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be the one for that. Because I don't want to be the one that's like, oh, she doesn't have talent, she just looks good. I do not want to be that person. And we have to respect people. Someone might be attractive, but respect their craft. Alright? We got to do that. Men are always thinking on this lower realm right here. And ladies, too. Ladies be like, a man would be good looking, and you won't fucking like his work, his music and all this stuff. We got to stop doing this shit. It's not just about this. It's about the person's craft. And when you try to date someone, please look at their fucking artwork. You're telling them, I didn't know the bitch was crazy. If you fucking looked at my artwork and if you looked at my goddamn shit that I be writing, you would know I'm fucking crazy. So don't sit here and act like you don't know. If you actually take time to get to know someone, stop thinking with your dick all the time, you might understand this woman a little bit better. And who knows, if you actually look at her artwork and you appreciate her and respect her craft, she might give you some pussy anyway because she's not used to people doing that. It's a shame. Part 2 is coming. I'm sorry. I'm so angry. I know my voice gets a little annoying. I get emotional because it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame how women are treated in this world. We are just a body. We're just a body to people. And we try to be out here and be conscious and we try so hard to not have to resort to, I gotta show some titties just to fucking get some likes. Are you kidding me? Just so that I can say what I had to say. This is getting old. Why does it gotta be like that? Why does it have to be like that? A person's talent and skill and hard work should speak for itself. I'm not saying that I take off my clothes just to get attention, but I just want to bare my soul because it is a part of the process of being an artist. But don't put a bitch in a category with hoes. There are hoes that twerk online and suck dick online like Kim Kardashian and shit. I don't do stuff like that. If I take my clothes off, I'm making a message. I have something to stand for. Like, I am black, I am beautiful. People made fun of me my whole fucking life. I can give two goddamn shits what people fucking say about my body. People made fun about my body behind my back and all this shit, and I just say, here it is, fuck you and go to hell. Part 2 is coming up.